Hello friends, welcome to the Angular 8 tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to work with can active child route guard in Angular. In the previous tutorial we have seen can active route guard and the can deactive route guard in Angular. So I recommended you please go to the part 41 and 42 before proceeding with this tutorial, because this is similar to the can active route guard, because we are going to work with the same example. So basically can active child route guard is like we have a child component. So for accessing that child component, if we are authorized or not authorized kind of scenario, we are going to work with this. So basically this can active child guard, this help us to decide whether user has permission to access the child page or child route or child URL, or basically it verify like user is authenticated to the child component. So this is the logic behind it. Like we are going to implement one guard, that is the can active child guard, and inside this we are going to write a one logic like this is like we are going to access this component or not. So this function we will write in the service. So that kind of scenario we are going to implement in this example, and the output will be similar like this. Like under this customer we have a add customer, and when we will click on this add customer we will say like not authorized to add the customer. So that kind of scenario we are going to implement in this tutorial. So let's go to the Visual Studio Code, and this is the example basically which we have implemented in the previous tutorial. So we are going to continue with that example. So let's go to the terminal, and what we are going to do first let's add the component, and that is the customer component, and the add customer and the customer component we are going to add. So first I will add customer component, and after that I will add another component called add customer, and that add customer will come under the customer. So ngc add customer means we are going to call this add customer from the customer component. So using this it will add two component, and we can see these two component here like customer and the add customer. So these two I have added here. Now what we will do, let's create a guard first. So go to the terminal again, and we know the command to create the guard, g for guard, then and we will write like can child guard. So it will ask like which kind of route guard you are going to create. So I am going to select with the can active child, hit space and then enter. So it will create two files. We can see here like can active child guard. Now the next thing what we will do, let's go to the user service here, and we will create another function for our child guard. So what I am going to write this function name as a is child access. So first I will return true, so means we can access to that page. Now next what we are going to do, we are going to write a logic under this child guard. So here we are going to write the logic. So what we will do first I will take a constructor, and inside this constructor what I will do, I will take parameter, and what I am going to take, I am going to take the like first is the router and another is the user. So let's take private user, and the type of this user, and type of this user will be the user service, and next I am going to take another variable for the router, like if it is not means if it is authorized or not authorized, then on which page we are going to navigate. So I am going to take a router variable name, and the type of this is router. So that is the first thing. Now I want to return this true or false based on one condition. And what is that condition? Let's create that condition first. So if what I'm going to take, user dot is child access, like if it is true, then let's you means user can access to this page. If it is false, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to alert a message. And what is that? User cannot add customer. So that I'm going to do. And where I will navigate, I will navigate to the so here I will, okay, we have to use the this keyword, this dot router and dot navigate I want to do. And where I'm going to navigate, I'm going to navigate to the customer page. So that is the thing, we have written the logic. Now what we have to do, we have to go to the router module. And here let's go to the router module first, router module. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the path for the customer page, and under this customer page we are going to add the children path. So that all like how we configure this routing or path we have seen in the previous tutorial, where we have learned how we configure the routing in Angular 8. So there we have seen all this. So if you don't have idea about this, please go to that tutorial and see how we configure the routing in the Angular. So here I'm going to write customer, and here I'm going to take customer component. And here what I will take, here I will take child, can child, activate child. And here I'm going to take the child guard which we have created. So let's copy it, so there is no mismatch in the name. So I will take this and I will add the reference. So that is the thing. And under this I'm going to take the, so first let's put the comma here. Now I'm going to take children inside this and we'll configure same. So children so here it is not taking children because we didn't put the comma here. So first we have to put the comma. Now we can see, so children, and inside this we are going to implement the logic. So let's put this first, and here we are going to implement the path. So path, and what path we are going to give, we are going to give add customer and comma, and we are going to add the component. And what component? Add customer component. So that is all about this routing module. Like what we have done here, we have added a component for the customer, and under this customer we are going to show the link for the children. So we have added as the add customer. So now let's next thing what we have to do, we have to go to the HTML page, app component.html, and we are going to add a one customer link. Like in the tab we are going to see the customer tab as well. So here customer, and this name should match with the this customer name, as I have told, like these paths should match with this navigation path. So now customer, this will show on the browser as a tab name. Now next thing what we have to do, when I click on this HTML page, means on this customer page, we should see another button for the add customer. So that kind of logic we have to write in the under this customer HTML page as well. So what I will do, I'll just copy this so it will be easy, and fast as well. So let's copy it first and go to the customer HTML page. So I have come here. Now what I am going to do, I don't need all this, I need only for add customer. So what I will write here, I'm going to write button name as the tab name as the add customer, and when I click on this add customer, where it should navigate, it should navigate to the this add customer. So let's give the name as add customer, save it, and now let's serve this application. So it will take few seconds to compile it successfully, then we'll see our functionality on the browser. So it is started compiling. So now compilation is successful. Now let's go on the browser and we'll see what it is showing. So here on the browser we can see like customer tab is also showing here. When I'll click on this, we should see another tab under this customer like add customer. So we can see here there is another tab as well, add customer. When I click on this, see now we can access it, because under this service we have given like is access as, like when I go on this, here we have given like is child access, yes, true. So that's why we are able to access that. Now make it as a false. Now let's save it and compilation successful. Now let's go on the browser again. So it's loading. See, when I'll click on this, so currently it is not showing that message, alert message. Let's see what is the wrong we did. So let's see here first under this services, yeah, from here it is returning fine. Now let's go on the can active child guard. So what is, okay, we have taken it as a variable, so we have to use it like a function. Okay, now let's save it and see on the browser. It's compiling. Yeah, now we can see like we are going to redirect directly to the add customer. So it is saying like user cannot add customers. So it is like this. So yeah, we'll click on this. Like when I go home, it is coming. When I come to the customer tab, it is working fine. When I click on this, it is showing this alert message. So that is basically a can child active route guard in Angular. Like when I'm going to click on this child component, it is showing the alert message. So that is all about basically the can active child route guard in Angular. If you have any question or doubt, please comment. Thank you.